Morphin time! Yeah!
Most kids, even adults, almost always, their favorite ranger is the Red Ranger. Not just any Red Ranger, but Jason, the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. In several rides, this Ranger has always come out as the #1 in the entire history of the franchise, and as stated in the first Power Morph icon, Jason still holds this title. Jason is the leader of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and is the Ranger who has defeated the most villains by himself. He is also the only one who defeated Tommy Oliver in a fight. Before becoming a Ranger, he was dedicated to martial arts in Angel Grove until Zordon selected him along with his 4 closest friends to be a Power Ranger, but not just any Ranger, the leader of the group and the most powerful. So, why did Zordon choose him as the leader? When Zordon and Alpha 5 make the call to the 5 young men and tell them about the power, Jason is the only one who initially believes it, and that is why Zordon gives him the power coin of the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Dinosaur. After obtaining this power, they begin their battles with Rita, who had sent Golder to destroy the Earth until the Power Rangers, led by Jason, defeated the monster. Although, at first glance, Jason seems like a typical athlete who is only interested in sports, inside, he is a kind person who likes to help others, and that is why he protects Billy and also teaches him martial arts so he can defend himself and builds his confidence. In addition to his martial arts skills, Jason does weightlifting and is certified as a scuba diving instructor. After many battles against Rita, one day a new student arrives to the school, Tommy Oliver, who began to be the only one who could be a competition for Jason in martial arts. This is why Rita bewitches him and turns him into the Green Ranger to defeat the Power Rangers. Rita captures Jason and locks him in the Dark Dimension after stealing his morpher, plus he had to fight Golder to get it back. Rita then sends the Green Ranger to destroy Jason, but Alpha 5, Trini and Billy, managed to get Jason back before Tommy could harm him. Later, Jason confronts Tommy on Earth and finally defeats him in combat when he throws his energized power sword at the Green Ranger, disarms him, and then uses his blade blaster to destroy the Sword of Darkness that Rita had given Tommy. That was the sword that kept Rita's spell on Tommy. Now without the sword, Jason then invites Tommy to join the Power Rangers and use his powers against Rita. Later, Rita makes a green candle with special wax that had been enchanted with Tommy's touch when he was evil. Once lit, the candle continues to burn until it goes out, and when it goes out, so do Tommy's powers. When Tommy is near the candle, it accelerates the melting process. Golder captures Tommy and places him near it. However, he eventually escapes and Jason stays behind to retrieve the candle. Jason does well in his fight with Golder, but is called into battle with Rita's monster Cyclops to save Angel Grove. After the failed destruction of the green candle, Tommy entrusts Jason with his power coin to prevent it from falling back into Rita's hands, giving him access to the Green Ranger's powers, including the Dragon Shield and Dragon Dagger, which also allows him to summon the Dragon Zord to aid the Rangers, even while Jason controls the Megazord, making it twice as powerful. One day, Golder kidnaps all the parents of the students at Angel Grove School and tells Jason that if he wants to get the parents back, he must hand over all the power coins. So, Jason very cleverly delivers the 5 power coins, but he never gave him the Dragonzord coin. Thanks to this, Tommy recovers his power and then recovers the power coins of the other Rangers to also help the team to recover the parents of Angel Grove. This shows the great leadership that Jason has. When Lord Zed arrives to the moon and banishes Rita, as we talked about in the video of the whole history of Lord Zed, he creates some patrollers with his brand that are stronger and more powerful and sends them to the Earth to destroy the Rangers. In addition to this, Lord Zed destroys the Zords, including Jason's Dinozord. However, then appears the new Zords called the Thunder Zords, in which was Jason's new Zord, the Red Dragon Thunder Zord, which transformed into a humanoid form and could fight against any villain by itself, separated from the fusion of the Megazord. Unfortunately, Tommy loses his Green Ranger powers again, and Jason feels great guilt for that. Then, Lord Zed takes advantage of this and creates some candles for the other Rangers and steals their power too. But Jason, with the help of Zordon, manages to defeat and save his friends. After these events, Zordon gives Tommy the power of the White Ranger and names him the new leader of the group. Jason accepts this and becomes the second in command. Tommy was very confident in Jason's experience as a leader and was always looking out for him. Some time later, Jason, Trini, and Zack had to go to Suiza, and because of this they had to leave the team. Then, Zordon chose their successors, choosing Rocky as the new Red Ranger. It is believed that because Rocky had big shoes to fill, as Jason was the #1 favorite Power Ranger of all time, Rocky became the least liked Power Ranger of the entire saga, even after appearing in the Best Power Rangers movie in 1995. In Power Ranger Zeo, there is the Gold Ranger or the Golden Ranger, which was represented by a being who was prince of the planet Trifonia called Trey, who was injured and needed someone to replace him as Gold Ranger. Then, this power was given to Jason, who returned to be the second in command of the team. On one occasion when Tommy was kidnapped, Jason had to be the leader. In addition to this, it is seen throughout the series that Tommy relied heavily on Jason's advice for leadership decisions. At the end of Zeo, Jason returns the Gold Ranger powers to Trey, their original bearer, due to the fact that the powers of this Ranger were not meant for humans. Jason was already feeling the weight and weariness of these powers. Despite this, Jason suffered no injury and was able to transfer the powers safely and then went on his way. Jason also had an appearance in the Power Ranger Turbo movie, which also appears with Kimberly. They fight alongside the Power Rangers against Divatox, villain of the Turbo Rangers. He also had another appearance in Power Rangers Wild Force when they made the special Forever Red, in which he appeared with his original Mighty Morphin power, along with other Red Rangers, among which was also Tommy as Red Ranger of the Turbo Rangers. In Power Rangers Super Megaforce, which was the best Power Rangers episode of all time, Rangers from many different eras united to defeat the army of villainous robots. Among all those Rangers were all the Mighty Morphins, including Jason. Unfortunately, the original actor playing Jason could not be in this episode, and this is why Jason always appears already transformed. This episode also features Tommy as the Green Ranger, and he joins Jason to make spectacular moves and gives all of us fans a taste of nostalgia that will make your skin crawl. This is why this episode becomes the best of all time. In 2020, Jason made his last appearance, so far. In Power Rangers Beast Morphers, Jason returns to fight against his old enemy Golder, who was now called Golder Maximus. Jason calls his old team to help him fight Golder, and all the Power Rangers unite to destroy him. In the comics, Jason has also had a lot of participation, including a Jason from an alternate reality in the multiverse who dies at the hands of Lord Draken, in which we talk about in the video of the history of this villain. If the Red Ranger is your favorite, give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more Power Rangers content.